it's lovely to see so many people here. And,
okay, I think we'll get started. Welcome everybody. So this afternoon really is the culmination of several months' work between South East Local Land Services, Water New South Wales and the Rivers of Carbon crew, as well as a number of very special guests who you'll see throughout the afternoon. You get to meet everyone, the full cast this afternoon.
Kubara Normango, Yondo Adam, Nalo Baniku Kubara, Nango Nam Wagalu Mangalang Nango, Normanganingan Angiri, Dorinigay. Knowledge from the country, name's Adam, like to acknowledge Nango, Namri, the Wagalu people, whose special traditional country we meet for that.
You know, I really hope that you all enjoy this film and that that you find it quite engaging in the sort of long format.
So it's a buffer because it buffers droughts and floods. It's a sponge because it soaks up that moisture and holds it as a big bank that slowly releases to the catchment below, but also to feed the plants over a longer period of time. And it's a moderator because it just moderates the climate and conditions for all of the creatures that live around it.
So what was the name of this film again?
It's a really simple name, buffers, sponges and moderators.
Buffers, sponges and moderators.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm taking my car through a car wash or something. Getting the deluxe.
Rod Hoare. Rod, this evening you actually are the best actor in a leading role for this film. Well done. Leon, terrific supporting role.
How do you make a judgment about the vulnerability of the landscape in terms of whether to allow grazing at certain times of the year or not?
I've come to appreciate that if the ground is totally waterlogged, you're best off to keep the stock out of them. But you've got to have a lot of variety of paddocks.
How long has this work really been going on for wetlands in terms of having a serious impact on restoration, on rejuvenation?
I think what's changed is that we've got better at understanding landscapes and better at writing grant applications to enable us to work on these places, and the level of skill has improved in a range of agencies to actually feel confident about taking on this work.
When you know what you're looking at, you see there are just thousands and thousands across this region that used to exist that just don't anymore. It was so difficult for Donna to track them down.
And I hope that it actually has the desired effect of showing what we've lost and also what's possible to return to the landscape as well.
Most of my work has been in Western New South Wales, Western Queensland and Western Victoria, and it's different out there, but it's essentially the same systems, essentially the same responses you're looking for and the same interactions. So just so pleased to see this film happening.
I think it's a great start. Sometimes you wish it was a little bit quicker and government was more supportive, but at least it's happening. So I was thrilled to come and be part of it.
I've been interested in land restoration and water retention on blocks for ages, so it's interesting to see something that addresses that issue.
People have done it. It's a fabulous film. Really good fun. Great to see. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just really interesting to see all the different sort of wetlands and stuff around areas in the southern tablelands. It's quite interesting to see different landholders and what they're doing to protect their wetlands.
I have fairly broad interests myself in terms of wetlands. I'm interested in the entire system. I'm interested in particular in how water then affects vegetation, which then affects birds and other animals as well.
Water New South Wales, we're an organisation that manages Sydney's drinking water catchments, and we're really interested in supporting work that creates healthy landscapes, healthy waterways. So today's film really focused on a number of landowners that are managing waterways, managing those parts of the landscapes that are wet, chains of ponds, and the way they do that really supports water quality for long term.
I really loved the fact that also there was opportunity for people to see what's possible in trying to return some of the functionality of
these intact systems through working with different experts and, you know, accessing funding and that sort of thing. None of these projects happen without a lot of people getting involved, and so this afternoon was really about celebrating those people and saying thank you, and also trying to reach a wider audience to let them know about this amazing network of swampy meadows and wetlands we have out here on the southern tablelands of New South Wales.
Look, a really enjoyable project to make, and hopefully it'll have a really positive outcome in terms of the people that see it and inspiring other landholders in this region to think about what they can do with that bare gully or that sort of really dry area.